Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
I had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I've information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
A dead man's office?
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Of course he is.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
The Reapers have supply lines?
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. Plus, she seems to like you for getting her that job that got us the STG task force. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Lok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Radix some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Nothing more, sir.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Oh?
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics for the Crucible.
Thank you, sir. That's a relief to hear.
I figured having another Shepard around couldn't hurt, and she's damn proud of what you're doing out there. Hack it out.
Well, how about that?
Commander,
Yep.
something on your mind?
No, not really.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Sorry to waste your time, bro. Let's take a look at the war terminal and check out some of our new resources. Both the Geth and the Quarians. And the Quarians have contributed more resources than the Geth, but overall, still giving us a whole lot of crap here. I don't know why it's showing a readiness rating of 50%. The readiness rating is actually 77. That doesn't make any sense. Nope, now it's showing proper. Something must have just been wrong with it. There we go, we finally got the Geth fleet. That's what we really needed. Oh, that's a bunch of little things. Civilian fleet, heavy fleet, patrol fleet. Either way, we have a whole lot of extra hands on this battle. Not just foot soldiers, but ships and scientists working on the Crucible project. Now, Legion is gone.
Down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat him.
So, we finally got the Geth on and the Quarians to agree, but it does show something different, and it's something that I didn't really care for much in this game, was to find out that the Geth had to have some sort of upgrade in order for them to be considered alive. Because if you think about it, I mean, the Geth, one of the things about them has always been that they had a mind, but they were pretty stupid individually, and they had to be bound together in order to increase their intelligence. But here we're sort of saying they're like, oh, you know what, they weren't really alive until Legion sacrificed itself and gave them the upgrade codes, and they truly became alive here. But if they weren't really alive before, then why were we taking their side, or why did I take their side anyway, in the war against the Quarians, at least a little bit, and it just messes up the whole ethical side of this.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself, Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
I'm not quite sure I agree with Edie's assessment there.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Okay, she's gonna be in engineering. Okay, this is something that bothers me. Admiral Zen found that the Crucible project continues well, although Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Hopefully she'll find some way of improving its functionality. Well, here's the problem. Nobody knows what it does, so how can you improve the functionality of something you don't know what it does? Weird.
You were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
So we did in fact go and kill a Reaper. But, you know, we have to think about what that means. It was one of the small Reapers, not one of the big Reapers. Where's... how come... okay, Legion is on the wall here. There he is, right above Shepard's head. They took out one of the tiny Reapers, the little dudes. Not the big Reapers that are, ripping through the enemy fleets and stuff.
Got the flush.
Full house. Caught it on the river.
Shit.
Thought you were bluffing on the flush. Good for you.
Cannon, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir, Major Olenko, sir. Hey, Commander.
Shepard, I'd deal you in, but Vega just cleaned me out.
Oh, come on. That really as deep as your pockets go? No sentimental crap stowed away? Investments?
I got some land on the Sunshine Coast I could put up.
I'll pass.
That was quite the negotiation you've pulled off. And having both the Quarians and the Geth on our side, that's a very good thing.
I'm surprised that they're willing to accept the Geth, especially Caden here, because he wasn't around in Mass Effect 2 when Legion joined the group and showed there was a different side to Geth, but he was around in Mass Effect 1 where basically you're running around killing Geth for half the missions. What am I thinking of? He's not going to be in there. I just saw him in the poker room, which hardly anyone ever seems to be using.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
Don't jinx it.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Hello again.
Nah.
Please, enjoy your day.
Yeah, thanks for always talking to me as I'm leaving the room. That's not creepy or anything. Are these like escape pods or something?
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint. Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Maybe later.
I guess you have some calibrations to do.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
That thing looks expensive.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you. I can't believe my people are working with the Geth.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on.
You never have anything interesting to say. I think I haven't fed my fish in a little while. Oh, they're still alive. Maybe I bought that auto feeder and forgot about it. But my space hamster's gone. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to see on the Normandy this time. So thanks for watching. Be sure to catch the next episode. Well, I don't know what we'll do. Maybe do a side mission.